Good morning and welcome to the Cincinnati, USA Regional Chambers Member Benefit Briefing. Today's session is aimed to help you and your business navigate the COVID-19 crisis with revenue solutions that you may not even know that you're entitled to. I'm Beth McNeil, Senior Director, Sales and Engagement, and I thank you for joining us today. We invite you to share how we can help your business weather the current storm. So please reach out through the Chamber's Business Resource Helpline at 513-579-3111 and sign up for our daily emails, which have tons of information, national, federal, state, and local at cincinnati-chamber.com. Today's member benefit briefing is spotlighting business group resources. You've joined this briefing in listen-only mode with your microphone muted, and questions for our experts can be submitted in writing through Zoom's Q&A window. We'll cover as many questions as we can within our brief 30-minute time frame, and if you've joined us by phone or need to sign off sooner, no need to worry. You can view the full webinar posted at cincinnati-chamber.com within the next 1 to 2 days. The Cincinnati, USA Regional Chamber is proud to introduce Business Group Resources as our newest benefit partner for members. Today, I'm joined by Tom Santon and Ed Sawyer from BGR. Let's start with a few impressive facts about BGR. They have more than 6,000 clients, a 98% retention rate, 0 complaints, and an A+ Business Bureau rating. Impressive to say the least. Now let's tell you a little bit about Ed and Tom. Ed Sawyer is a business builder, organizer, stockbroker, and as well as a former athletic director for 3 schools, managing more than 80 coaches at one time. And he's a communicator, business leader, and a former collegiate Division I hockey player. Tom Santon is the founder and president. He spent 28 years in growth development for Hart Hanks Communication, Empower Media Marketing, and Mars Shopper Marketing. He's a graduate of the University of Cincinnati and former board president of Our Daily Bread Soup Kitchen in Over the Rhine. It's been my pleasure getting to know BGR, Tom, and Ed. They're 2 servant leaders who are very interested and invested in keeping our region and nation's economy thriving. They believe every business matters, from 1 to 1 million employees. They're looking forward to getting to know each of you and how they can walk the walk with you to revenue recovery. We're proud to be the first Chamber of Commerce in the United States to partner with BGR, and we're in a unique position to help fellow chambers across the US start their own program and restart the economy, the economic stability in their community. Today at the Cincinnati Chamber, we have 11 benefit partners who offer ways to save money and enhance your business. Please make sure that you check out all 11 partners at cincinnati-chamber.com/save to maximize your benefits of membership. And look for COVID offerings for your immediate needs right now. A quick note, if you're interested in receiving a call today from Ed or Tom, and that's a call today with BGR, simply type your contact information along with company name in the chat section going to the facilitators. Let's jump into what people are here for today, and that's revenue recovery. I think in the current times, everyone is on the edge of their seat to figure out how can we get more money back to our business. So let's start with a quick video about business group resources.
Did you know that most small companies are leaving significant dollars on the table? It's because they aren't taking advantage of congressionally mandated tax credits and rebates that they are eligible for and probably don't even know exist. This may be happening to your company too. For example, in 1981, Congress enacted the Research and Development Tax Credit, which, according to recent IRS data, has since been expanded through several administrations. It was designed to help American businesses that are thinking bigger and better be more competitive and keep jobs within the USA and in their own local community. It's meant to reward companies who innovate, expand their business, and develop or improve existing products or services. According to the Washington Post, the R&D tax credit and other related tax incentives can save businesses more than $12 billion a year. But the Wall Street Journal indicates that only 5% of small businesses are taking advantage of these tax credits and incentives. Unfortunately, the vast majority of eligible small companies are totally unaware of these benefits or how they may qualify for them. So, who does qualify? Doctors, dentists, manufacturers, construction companies, just to name a few. If you spend time being creative, developing a better product or service so you can be more competitive, you likely qualify. And that's where we come in. We are Business Group Resources, and over the past 10 years, we have helped over 5,000 small businesses get back the money they deserve, just like the ones you see here. And we may be able to do the same for you. To see if you qualify for these congressionally mandated programs, contact us for a free analysis of the incentives and credits that may be available to you and your small business.
It's a great video and a lot to think about for our discussion. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Ed. I know we have Tom here on video. I'm not sure if we'll have Ed on video, but we'll all have his expertise with us, video or not. He'll be with us with audio. Tom, if I'm a small business or a mid-sized business, what should I be thinking about when trying to navigate lots of programs right now that are targeted to small businesses with all the media overload and confusing messaging that's out right now?
Well, good morning, Beth, and good morning, everyone. I would be thinking about a program such as ours that can generate cash flow for your business during this downturn in our economy. This is a fantastic program. It has to do with the 1981 Economic Recovery Act, which was mandated by the Reagan administration, Congress, 38 years ago. And since its beginning, it is now expanded through 5 presidential administrations, and there are now more than 700 revenue recoveries available for business owners. Sadly, though, 19 out of 20 business owners do not even know this program exists. And out of 1.78 million tax returns last year, only 20,000 companies took advantage of this program. The Wall Street Journal discovered that 19 out of 20 businesses that qualified for these revenue recoveries are not claiming them. So if I was a business owner today, I would definitely look into this program to see if we might be able to get a revenue recovery back for you.
That's pretty impressive. 9 out of 10 businesses are missing out. Why do you think that is, Tom, that companies aren't taking advantage of the revenue recovery program?
Well, the program really is not advertised. Their CPAs do their day-to-day work, their accounting work. We specialize in the administration of the 1981 Economic Recovery Act. So most CPAs know that this program is around, yet they really do not tout this program because they do not do it. This is what we specialize in. We've been doing this for 16 years and we're experts, our masters in taxation, CPA specialists, and so forth. We actually monitor this program on a daily basis and stay abreast of all the 700 revenue recoveries that are available to the business owner.
It's amazing to know there's 700 different ways that people can qualify. Can you give us some examples, Ed?
Absolutely. Sorry about technical difficulties, folks. This is the fun from working from home. I guess every once in a while it doesn't work. Anyway, yes, there's it's actually quite amazing. A lot of people know a lot about the opportunities that are out there, that they're familiar with green energy credits that they've done for years. And the thing that's wonderful for business owners is there's actually 700 For example, there's federal and state hiring credits. There's work opportunity credits. There's on-the-job training employer reimbursement programs. There's research and development credits like we saw in the video. And there's also business development credits. And that's just to name just a small number of great opportunities available for our business owners.
700 different ways. I'm hoping that people are thinking about what they do every day and trying to find a way to make a connection for ways that they may be able to qualify. Tom, can you help our attendees today understand who can qualify and how do they qualify?
Absolutely. So if a company is designing or developing or improving building techniques, processes, requires formulation or software, you qualify. If your business activity relies on physical science, such as construction companies, biology, engineering, or computer science, you qualify. So as a result of the business activity, there is a new or improved function, performance, reliability, quality of the product, you qualify. So really, if you're building new technologies within your business, if you're innovating, if you're expanding, you qualify. So they're really looking for businesses that are in a growth mode. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a growth mode, but they're looking at businesses that are staying abreast of their competition and doing the very best they can to stay in business.
That's terrific. And the who can qualify, I see here minimum 1 employee. And that's pretty big for a lot of our chamber members. We have a lot of members who are solopreneurs doing great work. We have members that have up to 1 million employees. So just to confirm, it does not matter the size of your business. Is that correct, Tom? It is just the type of work that you're doing every day?
Absolutely. It doesn't matter the size of your business. You can have 1 employee up to 100,000 employees. So the size does not matter. What they're interested in is a business owner who's taking risks, who's staying in business, who's possibly expanding their business. That could be in a growth mode, who's innovating, and who's using any type of scientific data or physical data. So it's virtually every business has the opportunity to qualify. And if I was a business owner today, I would certainly take advantage of this program. And we're going to talk about the steps of how you get involved in this in the next couple of slides.
That's great. This is a lot of terrific information to share with folks. Ed, can you share some success stories with everyone so we can make this a little more tangible for folks?
Absolutely. We've actually done quite a few. Our company ourselves locally, we did about $4.5 million that we were able to help companies recover last year. We're already over $3.5 million this year, and just a few of some of the local that we've done. We were able to help a commercial construction company get over $1.3 million last year. An optometrist with 4 employees, we were able to help her get $20,000. An architect with 2 employees, we were able to get back $34,000. An insurance company with 17 employees had $125,000. Actually, the other 2 weeks ago, I was meeting with a gentleman as we were getting him tax credits of $86,000. And one thing he mentioned to me is, Ed, it would have taken us $700,000 of sales to get this net number of $86,000. So what you've done in this situation is you have really, really softened the blow, if not completely eradicated the month of sales we just lost. So he just said, thank you so much. And that is how we can be a huge, huge benefit to the business owners at this point in time. That's
a great point, Ed. Thank you for sharing that. for everyone on the phone today, think about how much time, effort, especially in our current times right now with the change in our business landscape. People are not buying and selling, and may not be buying and selling in the way that we were just a month ago. So how long would it take to generate 5, 6 figures back to your organization versus a 1-hour consultation with our partners at BGR? I think the return on investment you'll see as we continue our discussion a little bit is well worth the investment of an hour. Ed, can you talk a little bit about the unique benefit to Cincinnati Chamber members?
Absolutely. We're very fortunate to be working with the chamber and chamber members. What we do, the way we are paid is on a contingency basis. And so what we've done for members is we've reduced our fee 10%. And so how that helps the businesses directly is normally they would receive 67% of the recovery amount we find. And in this case, for a chamber member, what happens is it's 70.3%. Now the difference of increase is more than the cost of chamber membership. And additionally, just another benefit for the members and is that we do invoice our fee. So that is a cost of doing business. So they can utilize that in the future going forward as a business expense.
That is tremendous. 70.3% back. That is a lot of real money. Ed, can you talk a little bit about our most recent success? We launched this partnership about a week ago on another webinar, and one day later, you had a meeting with a member. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. We were very fortunate that we were able to identify $154,000, and we're able to then they were just ecstatic about the whole opportunity, and it was again, it's one of those wonderful things that we're able to bring to business owners.
So $154,000 back to a chamber member.
Yep.
Reinvestment back into our business community, which matters right now.
Yep.
Quick reminder, if you're interested in connecting with BGR today, please type your contact information into the chat section, and we will be taking questions from our attendees. So make sure you have your questions typed in. Tom, can you briefly explain, this is a pretty easy process. I think people will be surprised. There's an easy 4-step process. Could you walk us through that?
Absolutely. So the 4-step process, what we do is we send out a free incentive analysis form to you, and it also includes an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. So we do not divulge any of your revenue information or confidential information. The other 5 pages talk about your processes, your innovations, the different things that I mentioned previously. You actually have fun filling that out because you're talking about your business. You're looking into your business. You're thinking about the ways that you've improved your business throughout the years, or maybe your father did, or maybe 3rd-generation business. You're looking where it once was and where it is today. So you have a lot to be thankful for and grateful for as far as how you've expanded your business and grown your business. So you fill that out, and then you would send that back to our operations manager. Our operations manager is over the entire process. And then you download your taxes. So in play, we can only go back 3 years, or 2017, 2018, and 2019. Would be your corporate tax returns along with your shareholders' 1040s. So you can have one shareholder get involved. If you have 5, 1 can do it, 2 can do it, 3 can do it. So all 5 do not have to do it. Once we receive your free incentive analysis and your tax documents, which are all encrypted and sent directly to our Masters in Taxation CPA specialists, they will take a look at that and discover a revenue recovery for you. So what they're doing is they're looking at all the different revenue recoveries, the 700, and they're applying those revenue recoveries to your situation of which you did not take. And you're paid interest on those because you failed to take them from 17, 18, and 19. So when you get your check, it is a revenue recovery plus interest. So at that point, we will call you, this is a second step, and see if you're interested in moving forward. Most 99% of the people we work with move forward. And we would then send you a consulting agreement of which you sign that consulting agreement, which just basically states the percentages, what Ed talked about previously, 70.3%, and ours being a lower amount because you receive a 10%. We receive a 10% reduction in our fee and you receive that 10%. So we would then send that consulting agreement to our tax specialists, and they will actually do the amending of your tax returns at that point, which will take anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. We then will call you back and we will meet with you. And at that point, you sign your tax returns, your amended tax returns, and then we file those tax returns with only 2 offices that the IRS has in the United States, one in Ogden, Utah, and one in Fresno, California. So they are specifically set up to mandate this congressional program. At that point, you'll receive a check in 4 to 6 months after we file those. And by the way, they're being expedited far quicker because of the pandemic, which the IRS had a call with Congress. This was 2 weeks ago, and they are expediting this process to help business owners quicker.
That's terrific. And to know that this process has been speeded up is really encouraging, because I know with some of the other programs that are out right now, people are having challenges. I just want to clarify, Tom, there is no obligation for a free analysis. And to get started, people can send their contact information in the chat box today. We have an NDA that can easily be downloaded on the Chamber's website. So you're one step closer to your evaluation, which means you're one step closer to money back to your organization. So please go to cincinnatiChamber.com/BGR if you're interested in getting that paperwork started or starting the conversation today. Is that correct, Tom?
That's absolutely 100% correct. There is no obligation. We're interested in finding out what revenue recoveries we can find for our business owners, that we can help them during this downturn and hopefully turn things around for you and get money back into your pocket. It's tax-free money, and you can use this money any way that you would like. So you can use it for your business. You can go out and buy a new car if you'd like. It's to help the economy.
This is terrific. We have some questions coming in, so why don't we shift and take some questions from our attendees, for Ed and Tom. So first question, do you have to join the Chamber to get these services? You do not, but I will say for a modest investment to join the Chamber, to receive an extra 10% off and all the other benefits that come with membership, I think the return on investment for Chamber membership will pay itself off very quickly if you get involved, and especially with a partner like BGR or any of our 10 other partners, membership can pay for itself. So you don't have to be a member, but we'd love to have you and offer that additional 10% savings. One other question that's coming in, do we need to wait for our 2019 taxes to be complete to submit incentive analysis and the tax forms?
Well, I can handle that, Tom. There are 2 ways to do it. If you have not finished your 2019's There is a way to do it. It's a little different process, but we can handle that. It needs to be pretty much formulated, almost ready to be submitted, and at that point. But if you let us know, get a hold of us, we can walk you through the steps and connect you with our people that are doing the actual work, and make sure we get everything done for you correctly. But again, we look back 3 years, just so you know, when we first do it, and so there's a great opportunity when you first come out of the blocks with it.
So great. Just to reemphasize, you do not need to have 2019 completely filed, but we encourage you to connect with BGR to get started, and they can help you through that process.
Correct.
Another question here from an attendee: is an LLC, a partnership, eligible to shareholders, no employees?
I got it again, Tom. Sorry. Absolutely. An LLC, and we do sole proprietary groups. It doesn't, any kind of a corporate structure of any sort works without question. We've done all kinds of different corporate structures, but it has to be something that you put in, and you're a registered company in terms of the United States. Absolutely.
Terrific. I know we're getting close to time. I would encourage you to reach out. Contact information is on the screen. There is no obligation to get started. This is money back to your company. Pay it forward to yourself. I think 1 hour's worth of time is well worth the return of money back to your organization for the hard work that you're doing every day. So Tom and Ed, I'd like to thank you for taking time, especially during this crisis and busy season for you right now, for sharing your knowledge and expertise with our members, our partners, and all attendees. I'd like to also thank Andrea Saunders and Lindsay Boujna for being the experts behind the scenes to make today's event possible. It always takes a team behind the scenes to make us look good up front. And if you're interested in additional briefings, we have them listed here on the screen. Today at noon, you can join us for NEED Education. On Wednesday will be Sales and Marketing Peer-to-Peer Roundtable. It'll be an interactive session. And then Thursday, we have a great session titled Enhance Your Leadership, Become an Agile Leader in Times of Change. Also, if you're interested in maximizing your membership benefits with the Chamber or learning more about becoming a member, please reach out to our membership team at 513-579-3111 or go to cincinnatiChamber.com/membership. We'd like to encourage other chambers across the U.S. who might be attending today, and if you're interested in offering BGR services to your members and restarting your economic situation in your community, please reach out to us. And a special thank you to our members, sponsors, partners, and investors who make the work of the Cincinnati Chamber possible. So thank you for joining us today. Stay safe, stay connected, stay encouraged.
Thank you.
Thank you, Beth.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, everyone, for attending.